Hey guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV, and we are with our brand new series of Dark Matter. We're on to episode 3. So the last episode was them deciding to help them down on the mining planet. It didn't all go to plan, but they managed to bring another, well, the girl did, went off and brought another company into it, who is pretty much going to ensure their safety. They're not really gaining a lot out of it, but at least it got resolved from more getting killed. Now then, the girl with the coloured hair, I'm sorry, don't know their names because they're using numbers and I still not got used to who's who, number-wise yet. I said she remembers that somebody did wipe all of their memories. And she recalls, but she doesn't know exactly who it is. She can't see her face. She sees them doing it. And she specifically asked why. Why did they do it? And she said, because we're dangerous. And that's where it ended. And I'm kind of hoping that's where we pick it up. So let's go find out. This is episode 3. Okay, so we're supposed to be going en route to the nearest
I hope you're all
space
enjoying
station
a
now,
hearty
aren't we?
breakfast. The ship's engines are operating within acceptable parameters. At current rate of travel, we should be arriving at the space station in approximately 26 hours and 7 seconds.
You want to split up?
You know, we're 6 strangers and a robot. We don't know each other anything.
But we're a team.
No offense. This team has a lot of dead weight on it. You know, if we just stick together.
You're on your own. You're completely on your own because you have a different outlook to the rest of them. These crates. Oh, hell. How is there another kid in here we didn't know about? And he's dead, clearly. That is a proper kid.
Male. Appears to be in his mid-teens.
Didn't need to break out the fancy scanners to tell us that. Who was he? Why the hell did he bleed out in our ship?
That the scanner can't tell us.
Is there any record of another crew member in the ship's
Hope one of these
None
didn't
that I
do it.
found.
You mean one of us killed him and stuffed him in that utility room?
There's no point in speculating.
One of us killed him. That doesn't bother you?
Almost everything about this bothers me. But pointing fingers isn't going to get us anywhere. Let's just...
She seems to have
forget about
the
this
most
and find
sensible
us
head
something.
on her.
Listen, I need you to help swing the boat. Get the others to sell the ship so we can all cash out.
What makes you think I want to do that?
Come on, man. Instead of letting these losers decide for us, let's cut them loose, man.
It's too soon.
What are you talking about?
We don't know enough about who we are. The clearest path hasn't presented itself yet. And until it does, I stay.
When I was in that vent, I could have just passed right by, but something told me to stop and look in that room. It was like I'd been there before, like I knew that there was something to find. He probably meant something to me once, and now he's just some dead stranger. It's not right. I just wish I could remember.
She's been having dreams.
Ah,
Dreams she thinks might be memories, except that they're not just hers.
What?
I think all of our memories may have somehow been transferred into her subconscious.
what?
I had the android search through all terminal activity prior to our last deep sleep.
And?
I recovered portions of a self-deleted subroutine that was initiated prior to all of you entering stasis. Although its specific intent is unclear, it would appear your memories were targeted.
I wanted to see if her dream about tampering with the ship systems checked out. It did.
It's really confusing and a lot of times kind of hazy. I have trouble remembering it when I wake up.
So someone in this room
crazy.
wiped our memories
Yeah,
and probably killed that kid.
and we don't know who.
Is something wrong with the ship?
It can't be sabotage, you're all sat there.
The ship detached the coupling and shut down all related systems to avoid a catastrophic failure.
Oh,
Translation, please.
We nearly blew a fuse.
Dead bodies, hacked stasis pods, now this. There's a whole lot of things going wrong in this ship.
Yeah.
Almost like someone's been tampering with it. Could this be sabotage?
The coupling is located on the outer hull. If someone wanted to tamper with it, they would have had to have performed an EVA.
How do we get the FTL back online?
First, I have to determine what, if anything, is wrong with the system. That could take some time.
That's
he's
it.
recruited help.
You expect me to be amazed by a very large door.
No, not the door. What's behind the door?
What's behind the door?
We don't know.
Yet. It's gotta be pretty awesome. I mean, why else keep it behind this kind of lockdown?
Hey, we're convening in the mess hall.
What for?
Answers.
Okay.
Here they call me one.
Griffin Jones was my name. I'm now 6.
2. My name is 2.
What day is today?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Do you have any memory of your life before exiting the stasis pod 5 days ago?
No.
Well, I had a dream about it, but besides that, no.
Have you sabotaged this ship in any way?
No.
Have any of the answers you've given here today been lies?
No.
She's telling the truth.
I
You all are.
I think they all are, yeah.
We're not done.
Don't make this any harder than it needs to be.
You gotta screw up.
Touched.
Just answer the questions. It'll be over before you know it.
There's a problem.
I knew it.
I'm detecting something unsettling.
I'm not lying.
Not with you. With the ship.
Don't do
The hull
that!
is being bombarded with an unusually high concentration of gamma radiation. But in this case, I believe we're dealing with the remains of a Type 1A supernova.
Perfect.
It's unfortunate that we happen to emerge from FDL within lethal range. The system was shut down for a reason. If we engage the coupling without addressing the malfunction, the computer is predicting a 73% chance of developing a fatal instability in the plasma matrix.
And then you're dead.
Translation.
The ship blows up.
The computer has identified what it believes to be the faulty part. It's a relatively small electrical component. All we have to do is replace it.
Simply initiate the override. Then, after a few moments, once completed, we'll automatically execute the jump to FTL.
We won't need it.
I sincerely hope you're right. It should only take me a few minutes to get there. Something's wrong.
What the hell's that?
What the hell was that?
Close the door and come back inside. Will your suit insulate you if you get hit? I highly doubt it.
No.
But there's no cause for alarm. It seems to have stopped.
That's what I was about to say. If that's an electrostatic discharge, she would be more vulnerable to that than humans.
Removing it now?
Is that what you gotta replace? It's not working.
All right. Here goes.
Ta-da! Bingo.
It worked.
Holy shit.
Coupling is automatically re-engaged.
Oh no.
Android, you need to get back in here.
You need to get back into the airlock now. Too late.
Oh shit. Oh no. She's offline.
She's been hit.
Yeah.
We've got to go out there and get her.
Whoa, 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 we're on the clock here, remember?
She said we had 3 hours.
She said we may have 3 hours, and that was over 2 hours ago. She fixed the problem. Let's just jump now. It's a mistake, and you know it.
Do I?
Risking our asses for a piece of hardware?
A valuable piece of
Sure.
I'll go.
So will I.
How much time till the next EM pulse like the one that hit the android?
There were about 45 minutes between the last two. Open this door. I'm not gonna ask twice.
Well, then I'll only answer once. No.
This isn't your call.
We can save her.
You sound very emotional. Why don't you just calm down? We'll talk about it once we get to the space team.
Do your magic. There we go. Stand off.
We aim at 4.
What? Why?
His guns aren't loaded.
Like Gale or not.
I was nervous about the way you were looking at me ever since I told you about my dreams. So I snuck into your room and took your bullets.
Nice try.
Oh my god. No, she's not bluffing, mate.
No.
Get behind the console.
Move it!
Brad, that was an invasion of privacy.
I'll
Tough.
stay here and keep an eye on these two.
Reaching out for mag boots.
All right, let's go.
Well, they've got her.
I wanna hurry.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. Nice.
Are you okay? How did you do that?
I I released the electrostatic charge my nanites had absorbed and stored. Do you mean any of the passengers on this ship any harm?
No.
Have any of the answers you've given here today been lies?
No.
He's just did it for himself.
He's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Why
Could
would
have
anyone
done.
do that?
It may have been an accident.
Or
code
it
was
may have
crude.
been because you wanted
Perhaps
something
rushed.
so bad none of you wanted
A
to
communal
remember.
mind wipe may not have been the intention.
So what does this mean?
Means that finding out whoever did this is going to be next to impossible.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do about our 2 mutineers?
Well, truth is, they didn't mean us any harm. We felt it was worth the risk to save the android.
They didn't.
They didn't.
We may have lost our memories, but I think it's pretty safe to say that we didn't lose our personalities. There's only one person on this ship who's made no bones about looking out for number one. I'm looking for a ship called the Raza. I hear it may have come through here a while back.
Really?
Lots of ships come through here.
I've got some unfinished business with someone.
Oh, this could be them.
You're free to ask around.
Who's done it?
What's your name?
Corso.
What?
The name's Jace Corso.
Are you kidding me? What just happened? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there are several possibilities here. So he says he's Jace Corso, or whatever his name is. He looks identical. So, that means one of them is an imposter. That's possibility A. B. One of them could be an android. Or C. They could be twins. I've no idea which. And I also don't know who's who. Who's the real one? Who's the imposter? Because that dude's just said he's the same name. Well, that's just complicated things beyond belief. Alright, let's not focus on that for now because that's giving us a snippet probably for the next episode. I thought maybe we're getting to hear who the person was who's done all of this. I wasn't expecting that. I like the android. She's quirky, she's funny, without meaning to be because androids don't understand the humour. Deadpan, and she's kind of saved their ass there. So it was right that they did what they did and took the risk to get her back and to get her back on board. And I knew him. Was he 3? Is it 3 and 6? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to stop writing these down and put little pictures aside of him. And the fact that she went into his quarters and 5 and went and took all of his bullets out of his guns completely removed all chance of him getting what he wanted. He is selfish. He's out for himself. But like he's just said to her there with her training, that might be too obvious. He's made no qualms about the fact that he's in it for himself. But that would be too obvious. So, it could still be that it is one of them on board that did all of this, and they have also wiped their own memory, or it could be to do with the other Jay Corso we've just met here, and I don't know which is a real one, or if they're both real, or they're both twins, or they're an android, or what. I have no idea. I mean, how do you know you're an android if you don't know you're an android? You don't, do you? It's more likely it's either somebody posing as him who's been surgically altered, or it's a twin. I don't see him being an android. But it's a possibility, because obviously the tech is available. You know, it's advanced enough. I like this series. It's different because we're following a crew that has no idea what they're doing, where they're going, what to do next, and as they've just said there now, it's looking likely that the information as to who the person was and getting their memories back the chances of it is getting smaller and smaller. We need to move on. We need to do something. We can't just keep going around in circles trying to, you know, focus just on that one thing. And the ship being essentially stranded where it was with that fault wasn't stage, wasn't sabotage. It was purely just a failure. Interesting. That's really opened it up at the end there, him showing him. So who's the criminal? Him or the one on the ship? We don't know, do we? Well, I guess we might find out further down the line. I will be back with episode 4 in a few days' time, guys. If you're enjoying this series, which I'm thoroughly enjoying it was completely unexpected, the type of storyline that this is following. If you're not already subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like and subscribe. We've got plenty of new stuff on the channel for the summer, and if you want to watch this in full length, it will be available over on Patreon, as it usually is. The link will be in the description, and if you're watching this on YouTube, it is also available over on Odyssey. The link will be down here for that as well. Okay, so that's opened things up quite nicely, I think, for episode 4, which I will see you for in a few days. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you for the next one.